Making some pomegranate juice. For those who don't know what pomegranate is, this is what a pomegranate is, and in Jamaica we just say panganat, which we just say it that way, but the real word is pomegranate. Now in order to use this, in order to open this, what I did, I cut the top off, because this is the part that will be attached to the stem on the tree. I cut that off, then I put some marks in the grooves here. I didn't do that on camera because it's so messy. I'm editing that video to show y'all. And then I just knock out the seeds. But when you're knocking it out, they're going to be splashing all over the place. So you got to be extremely careful. Then I wash the seeds carefully. Take off the white top, the white pieces. Like these little pieces are some white pieces. I got to take those off just to ensure that they are not in my juice. There are different ways you can do pomegranate. You can use it, and I'm going to experiment with it. So I'm putting these in 1-cup bags. So this is a 1/2 cup, so I'm putting them in 1-cup bags. This is 3 so far, and I'm gonna measure this out because I'm gonna make one of the juices today. And then I wanted to try to mix it with beet and see what it is. Now I will get to the nutrition facts of pomegranate in a few minutes. So this is 1 cup, guys, and that's half. So this is a little less. This is probably 1 3/4 cups. I also made some tea because one time I said I was going to try pomegranate green tea. But that's not what I'm going to do right now. For right now, I am going to be making the pomegranate juice. So this is, so this look like 2 cups. Yeah, let's say this is 2 cups. All right. And I have 3 cups here. I'm going to use these for another purpose, where I add these to different fruits and see how it works. One of them is gonna be with grape, one is gonna be with beet, and the other one I've not yet decided. So let me go ahead, and I'm gonna move the camera so I can put it towards the blender. So anyway, happy Saturday. Walk on, big up on yourself. Long time I don't go live on a Saturday. Me soon see what the chatter say. I also have some plantain. Me I go fry up. The plantain cook already, but you know we Jamaicans stay, we don't waste nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna have to turn around the camera. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I don't know why this is that way there. Cinderella, big up yourself, Cinderella. So this is the front camera. Yeah. This is what I want to do. Then I'm going to take it off of this one and put it on this one. But I have so much camera stand, patch hell and left. Patch hell and left. All right, so yeah, so here we go. This was the sun I was using to show you the pomegranate in the sink. Right now, we're gonna get to the blending. So this is what the pomegranate look like. I'm gonna put it right there. And this is the pomegranate that I washed. Let me put my pot over here. So I never make no breakfast yet. I'm gonna blend in put in the blender, plug in the blender. And earlier I was watching a video, and the way I've never really used this part, but the way they were using this part to blend the pomegranate, they were using it so that the seeds won't be chopped up. So I'm gonna try use it that way as well. This is a very, very good blender. It can do a whole bunch of stuff. Some of the things I don't even know what it can do because I haven't been using it that much. So I probably do, let's see, this is 1 cup. I don't want to add water to it. So let me see if it's 2 cups. This is 3 cups. 3 cups. 3 cups. And if I'm going to add the green tea to it, I would definitely have to use 3 cups of the tea. So I might just do the pomegranate with the green tea. I bought one the other day in a bottle, and I said I was gonna try make my own. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Yes, that's what I'm going to be doing. Black and green tea, pomegranate. Yeah, so these are the things I'm talking about. Sometimes we buy stuff like this and we can make our own. So this has in black and green tea, pomegranate, right? So this morning I went ahead and I made some tea. I used the just the tea in the bag, put it on the oven. So this one here, let me show you the ones I'm using. This one here, that's black tea, and this is a Walmart black brand, and this is green tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that, because just blending the pomegranate by itself, I don't know. The last time I did it, I added water, so I'm gonna do it now, and I'm just gonna do the tea. So I'm gonna add some ginger. Ginger is my best friend, you know. So I'm gonna add some ginger as well. Help to preserve it. And I also have lime, so I can also add lime juice, but I'm not gonna do that yet. That's gonna be like the last resort, because I don't want to spoil the taste. So this pomegranate has natural sugar in it. It's naturally sweet. So, boy, the ginger you strong your pain. It's naturally sweet, so we don't have to add a whole bunch of. We probably won't even have to add any sugar. So this is just ginger I'm putting in there. That's my additional ingredients. So this is a tea right here. Black and green tea put together. So since I had 3 cups of the pomegranate, I probably just add 1.5 cup of this. 1.5 cup. So for every 1 cup, I had 1/2 cup of water, if that makes sense. All right. So now let's get into the mix. It's the first time I'm doing this, guys. So sometimes when you're doing stuff for the first time, mistake make, but we just have to keep moving. All right. So let me take this pot out the way. And my pot of eggs out there. So I'm gonna go ahead I think the purpose of this is to cut the juice off the seeds. So I'm gonna take one out and see what the result is so far. See if the juice is off the seed. Yes. Yes, it's off the seed and the seeds are not crushed up. So that's good. So let me do it some more juicy though, some more. Let me turn it up one. The first time I did this, I just went straight and crushed up everything because that was it was my first time doing it. But after learning a little bit more about this blender, I realized that when you use certain part of it, it crushes, it takes off the flesh of the seed and it doesn't really crush the seed. You see that? I'm gonna add some more tea to it. I'm gonna add some more tea to it so I have more like probably three cups of tea to 3 cups of pomegranate. 3 cups of tea to 3 cups of pomegranate. All right, here we go. So as I said, I'm not trying to chop up the seed. I'm just trying to get the flesh off the seed and the juice out the flesh. So we're gonna go ahead and strain. They say with a fine strainer, but I'm gonna do it with a big strainer first, then I do it with a fine strainer. Because the fine strainer, they're gonna take too long. Let me do it with the big strainer first, then we can strain it again with the fine strainer. All right. So this is what happened. It bursts the flesh off the seed. And then the seed not crush up. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. It tear the flesh off the seed and then the seeds are still whole. And we get the juice from the flesh. So for those who don't know, that pomegranate is something that you can utilize like this. I'm gonna look up some facts in a minute now. So for those who are watching and they're wondering, what are the benefits of pomegranate? Pomegranate. Jamaicans, we say pomegranate. Then they'll know these are some benefits. All right, so if we look at it, it takes off the seeds, the flesh off the seed, and then it juice out the juice off the flesh. Amazing. So this is basically like using one pomegranate to sweeten a cup of tea. 1 cup of pomegranate to sweeten a cup of tea. Let me throw this back in the blender. This is a finer strainer. That's a finer strainer. And there it is. You know, the last time when I made this, I did not, it looked so white. And I think it's because the seeds were crushed up. Look how it look red and look nice now. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Pomegranate green and black tea. From scratch. From scratch. I'm going to change the title of my video. How to make pomegranate black and green tea from scratch. Alright. I had bought a one of those little energy drops that can be added in it, because that's like making my own, where did I put it? My own version to what they have in the can. So I went ahead and I bought this from Walmart. And this would have been the extra energy. This is black cherry. And this also having vitamins, a little bit of caffeine, but it is 0 calories, right? So let me put my ingredients right here. Pomegranate black and green tea. Let me see how much drops I need. I think you probably need 1 drop of this for 1 cup. Makes 18 fluid ounces. But then always I say fluid ounces. Then you can't say cup. So now me have to go find out how many fluid ounces in that tear ear. It's a tear ear. This piece of glass is not doing nothing for me. Okay, 1 squeeze in per 8 servings of water. 4 breaths. Okay, got you. All right, so let me put this. I'm not gonna add this to it. I will probably add it when I'm making a cup of it. So just to review, let me get a bottle. And normally when I'm making tea, I don't drink tea sweetened. So this pomegranate serves as a sweetener. So it will be able to, let me taste this. So it will be able to not be fresh. It tastes good, but you want a little sugar, man. Me like how it tastes, but you want a little honey. Or something. You want a dash of something, brother. But it can be drink just like that. Me not putting anything else in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and bottle it up. I'm gonna bottle it up in this bottle right here. And this is pomegranate green tea. I think it should be okay with getting out the extra stuff. Ow. I'm gonna have my nail fresh off. It tastes a bit tangy too, for those who are wondering. So if you want it less tangy, I think you can add less tea or less pomegranate. That's 3 cups of pomegranate to 3 cups of tea. I was the one who come up with that measurement. I didn't look in anything, but I think that would be a good proportion. So right now I'm gonna put my juice in this jar, or I can say drink, since water is added to it. Wow, this has an excellent look, because the other day when I did the pomegranate, it looked so dull, so white. But look at this. I wonder if you can see when me I talk about. I wonder if you can see when me I talk about. Look at that. Look at that. Right, Jesus, me can't bother with them music. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Pomegranate. Yeah, let me take, I'm going to have to take a nice picture for the thumbnail. Pomegranate drink. Look at that. We need to go on the road, you know. But outside is so cold, guys. Outside is so cold. Wait, what time now? One game supposed to go happen 2 o'clock. I wonder who I go play. I am so lost. I forgot to go live later and do a full review of the games, because me so lost. Me never. Since Thanksgiving, I have not, and I repeat, I have not watched a soccer game. Alright, so let's quickly look at some benefits of pomegranate. Alright, so pomegranate is a fruit-bearing deciduous shrub in the family. Whoa, too much big word. Let's move on to the simpler things of life. Benefits of pomegranate. These are 10 benefits of pomegranate. Right? And let me do this too. So those who don't know what the seeds look like, this is the pomegranate. This is the seeds of the pomegranate. And this is the juice. See? Pomegranates are low in calories and fat, but high in fiber, high in vitamins and minerals. Benefits include antioxidant, heart health, urinary tract health, which I didn't know, so I'm knowing now. Exercise, endurance, and more. So this good for workout, because I need to start back my workout then. So it's good for the workout, good for your urinary tract, it's good for the heart. These are so many benefits of the pomegranate, right? Pomegranate round like this, red fruit, featured a white inner flesh, densely packed with crunchy, juicy, edible seeds. So when you open the pomegranate, this is what inside looks like. And you just knock out the seeds. These are the white parts that I washed off so that I won't, so those don't get blend up. So this is what the pomegranate looks like on the inside when they say a white, whatever you call it. White inner flesh. So this is the white inner flesh. Yeah. Wait. Me didn't know Serena fall. Oh, they going to John shop. I can't believe Serena fall. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this is what the pomegranate look like when you open it up and you knock out the seeds. They still have a couple more seeds because I couldn't bother. Knock out the seeds. This seed has the juice. If you look at it, look. The juice comes from the seed. So when I was telling you that the blender cuts off the flesh and leave the seed, that's what happened. They cut off the flesh, juice the juice, and leave the seed. So please, if you don't need one good blender for investing, get a Vitamix. It's very, very good. You know that it's expensive, but it's good. So the seeds are called Arelis. That's the science name for the seeds. So see me have some more here. Pomegranate are round red fruits. They must be known for vibrantly colored red they're used in, but unique fruits have lots more to offer. So this is the real color of the pomegranate juice. The first one I make did not look right. I said, wait, how we not look so good? But what happened was that the seeds got crushed up too, because I pulled it all the way to number 10 on the blender. I did not use this part that chopped the flesh off the seed, and because of that, the pomegranate chop up everything and it give it this white look, which you shouldn't give it the white look. All right, so don't make that mistake in the future if you're gonna try to do the pomegranate. They may be best known for vibrantly colored juice with a potential to support the aspects of health from immunity to brain health. Pomegranate, so please try to make sure you're not allergic to it, but trust me, it is very good to add to your diet. Pomegranate are worth adding to your healthy eating routine. Okay, so these are the things that pomegranate is packed with. The small pink seeds inside the pomegranate, edible. Overall, pomegranate low in calorie, high in fiber, low in fat. These are the things in the pomegranate. So an average for one fruit is 234 calories. One fruit. It has in protein, fat, carbohydrate, sugar, fiber. It has in calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, vitamin C, and it has 666 milligrams of potassium. So not that much, but that can stop a gap. 4 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, 52 grams of carbs, so it's high in carb. But pomegranate in their whole fruit are low in calories, high in fat. Okay, so the nutritional benefit for those who are just coming in, the nutritional benefits for pomegranate are they have antioxidant, heart health, urinary tract. So it helps the heart, it helps you with your urinary tract, it helps with endurance and exercise. Pomegranate rich in antioxidant compound that help protect cells from free radical damage. So it protect these good cells. All right, it may help with chronic inflammation. Even though they need to do more research on that, they said it is likely to help prevent chronic inflammation. It also has anti-cancer properties. So Pomegranate has been observed to have anti-cancer effects. It may slow tumor growth, speed and reduce inflammation, although more research is needed again. But basically, so far, these are some things that they found out. Another benefit of the pomegranate with the heart health, just to talk more about it. There is evidence that fruits with polyphenic compounds such as pomegranate may benefit heart health, right? And they have done some studies, test tube studies have found that pomegranate extract may reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the arteries, lower blood pressure, and help fight some kind of plaque built up around the heart that may lead to heart attack. So 1 cup of pomegranate a day keep your heart at bay. I mean, make that up. In one human study, people with heart disease were given 1 cup of pomegranate daily for 5 days. Pomegranate juice. The juice significantly reduced the frequency and severity of chest pain, as well as biomarkers in the blood that suggest a protective effect on the heart. So this is based on research, guys. This is not just based on hearsay. Test tube and human studies indicate that pomegranate may help to fight inflammation and slow the growth of cancer cells. So there's a research behind the use of pomegranate for that. Human studies also found that pomegranate extract may help reduce formation of kidney stones, a benefit that's largely attributed to its antioxidant property activity. Now they did a study with ages 18 to 70 that experienced kidney stone problem, and they found that the pomegranate juice helped to kind of slow this forming of kidney stones, or to let me read it how it is. It helped to inhibit the mechanism by which stones are formed in the body. So it helped to prevent the kidney stones being formed. Additionally, animal studies have found that pomegranate extract have regulate the oxidation, the concentration of calcium and phosphorus in the blood. So they both study humans and animals. They both do lab and they both did real life. So this, guys, is the pomegranate video. It's a very healthy fruit. Remember growing up in Jamaica, me not think me used to see pomegranate, but me know they used to talk about it. So me don't know, me probably never used to consume it. And we used to call it pomegranate. So now, with all regards to endurance of exercise, it says a human study found out that 1 gram of pomegranate extract 30 minutes before running increased the time to exhaustion by 12%. Other human research found that pomegranate supplements have the potential to improve both exercise endurance and muscle recovery. So all who do the exercise and all of that, either pomegranate extract or you use the raw pomegranate. Pomegranates contain compounds that improve endurance and recovery. So it don't just help with endurance, it helps with recovery as well. Pomegranate contain compounds, why they say it's good for the brain, which is another use of pomegranate that is good for the brain, right? It acts as antioxidant, which reduces inflammation in the body. As such, there are also protective benefits for the brain against conditions that are influenced by inflammation and oxidation stress. So if the pomegranate reduces the inflammation and the brain is sometimes affected by that inflammation and oxidation stress, then very likely if there's no inflammation, no oxidative stress, then that simply means that there will be no effect from that to the brain. They also support recovery of hypoxemic brain injury. Me have to go find out what that means. Let me check. Let me see what hypoxic brain injury is. Because I really don't want to read something and then I don't know what it is. And that's why we have Google. But I don't want to lose my page. We'll get back to that later. Good for brain food. Pomegranate contains... No, there's some reach. Okay. Help to protect brain health when it comes to Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and recovery from brain injury. So that's very, very, very effective. Because sometimes we don't know the use of things and we have it there, we see it in the store. You know how much time we walk past pomegranate in and out and just not even look on it? Some older and newer studies have found that pomegranate has anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer effects that require activity in the gut and largely involve ellagic acid content. Me don't know the rain is going to fall. I'm going to go on the road, you know. Even though that not going to stop me. Fiber is essential for digestive health and may protect against some digestive condition such as constipation, hemorrhoids, colon cancer. So, pomegranate compounds promote gut bacteria and reduce inflammation in the digestive tract. So, I'm going to put this in the fridge in a minute. And then I'm going to done with this live. I'm going to set up my thumbnail better than what it is, because this is a really interesting information. Pomegranates are juicy and sweet fruits with edible seeds called arylis packed tightly inside. They are richer in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and even contain protein. They are also full of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds such as pinacollagens. These have been studied for the protective benefits for heart injury, for heart, urinary, brain. Ray Gibson, walk on. Bless up yourself, everybody. Me never watch a chat, because true me know say nobody probably know they are more than so. Big up on yourself. Although some human research on some of these potential benefits is lacking, it is safe to say that pomegranate is tasty, nutritious, and it's a good addition to your diet. So let me review again what the benefits of pomegranate are when it's added to your diet. It helps with the brain, right? It helps. Well, first it provides fiber, vitamins, and minerals. It's full of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds. It's protective. There have been studies for their protective benefits for heart, urinary, brain, digestive, and prostate health. So for the man them who not drink pomegranate, that must bite my tongue. That's a good thing to add in your diet. All right. So once again, as I said earlier when I was making this, I initially was gonna just do the pomegranate, and since it's been sitting for a while, you look at it, there's some residue at the bottom, but it's not as bad as the residue that I had when I did it the first time. Because when I did it the first time, the juice had a white look. It didn't look red. But now I think the riper the pomegranate, the better the juice. So with this here, I have 2 more. I'm gonna do pomegranate with beet. I'm gonna do pomegranate with beet and carrot. I'm gonna do that juice, right? So I'm gonna put these up for later. I already have my beet and carrot, but I'm gonna do that later. I'm not gonna do that now because I never eat breakfast yet. See? The beet and the carrot. I already have it set up. So I'm gonna do some pomegranate, beet, carrot, probably for tomorrow. And I'll let you guys know what's up with that. When I just started this channel, I was doing a lot of juicing, and then I just, start doing other things. But right now, I'm just gonna mix it all up. I'm gonna mix it all up. You don't know the thing set up. And I also need to go get some more stuff to do my Christmas decoration. I'm gonna do my Christmas decoration yet, So I'm gonna do this real quick. Just pour a little bit in a glass. So y'all see what it looks like. Look at this. Look at this lovely, lovely presentation here. One cup a day, keep the heart at bay. So this is pomegranate green tea, green and black tea. You could do the pomegranate by itself. And this is what the pomegranate look like as a fruit. So if you see these fruits in Walmart or Sam's Club and you don't know what it's pomegranate. Same thing we would call pomegranate in Jamaica. So that's what's going on. Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, so you know whenever I have more videos. Yeah. So right about now, this is the end of this video. I'm gonna take a picture for my thumbnail, and I'm gonna fix my thumbnail. All right, so thank you guys, and have a safe Saturday or a safe day whenever you're seeing this video. Okay.